It's just the way I am. Ever said that before? I know I have when it comes to leaving cupboard doors open, to Mrs. Fruci's question. So leaving cupboard doors open, fashionably late, all of these things. I'm a snacker, I just pick. I can never stick to anything. I always give up. I'm not sure I'll be able to do it. I'm lazy. All of these things, it's just the way I am. I always have to finish my dinner. I eat whatever I'm given. All of these things that come up. Now, I want you to consider them for a time and consider, have you ever said that's just the way I am? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But I also want you to consider that when you've done really well with something for a time, people can often go into this space of, will I be able to keep it up? I'm not sure I will. What if I can't keep it up? We're thinking about the future and starting to make things up. That's all it is. It doesn't exist. What if I can't keep this up? What if I can't do it? What if I stop after a week? I'm exercising now. I'm really enjoying it. I love the food side of it. But what if I stop? What if I just don't do it anymore? And what we're doing, that monkey on the shoulder is starting to question, going, oh, you won't be able to stick it. What if you can't do it now? But actually, the only thing that exists is now. So if you keep doing it now, then that's all that actually matters, number one. Number two is consider a bad habit. Now, this is where we've got to be careful when we call things good habits or bad habits, because consider a good habit. A good habit, sometimes we get into that stage where we start to question it. Would I be able to stick to this? Would I be able to keep this up? Now throw in a bad habit, something that you label bad. Remember, habits aren't good or bad until we put the labels on them. Consider a bad habit. Let's say someone's like, oh yeah, I just snack in the fridge at 4 o'clock. Don't know why I do it. It just seems subconscious. And when we think about habits, it's something that's done repeatedly, often, in our subconscious, unconscious. And when someone says something like that, like, I get in the car, drive to the shops, buy something, eat something, we're actually putting it on a pedestal a little bit, because there is some conscious action that is needed on there, of course. Now let's consider that someone goes into the fridge at 4 o'clock every day. That's just the way I am. I just do it all the time. No one really considers, I wonder if this will just stop one day. Most people just go, this is just what I do every day. This is just what I do every day. It's a habit and it's just what I do. And their belief is that it's there. It's going to happen every day. You compare that to someone who labels something as good habit, like maybe preparing something, their snack that they're having, or an exercise routine that they've got into, and people will start to question that and go, surely I won't be able to keep it up. And just be wary of this belief system going up here, because our brain loves to be right. Our brain loves to be right. And the result of this is that we'll try to prove ourselves right. Yeah, I won't be able to stick to it. That monkey on the shoulder will be going, yeah, I'm not sure you'll be able to stick to it. Whereas with that quote unquote bad habit that we're picking in the fridge, it's just the way I am. What if we said that with our quote unquote good habit? It's just the way I am now. This is why I exercise in the morning, non-negotiable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I go and do it straight away. Because I add a so that at the end. And if you're struggling to get that, a so that is reminding yourself of the positives of why you're doing it. What's the benefits of doing it? What's the benefits of getting up a little bit early and getting that exercise in? How do you feel? Who else is impacted? Where might you be 5 years from now if you don't get a handle on this? These questions start to come in. Because quite often when we have a quote unquote bad habit, we often only look at the benefits of that. What's the benefits of picking at 4 o'clock? It's delicious. What's the consequence? Money, time, energy. I then feel rubbish. I then eat rubbish. I'm not happy with my mobility, the way I move. All of these things that come into it. Health issues, etc. Obviously, that's an individual thing. So I hope that helps. I hope that's got you questioning one thing today, because it's often this deep-rooted work that will make the difference in getting in control of your habits. So I hope that helps. If you want more information about our next Kickstart starting in June, just comment below Kickstart. I'll get you the details. Have an awesome Tuesday, and I'll see you